every week right now. I mean, I got nothing new to say to you guys. Did you even waver for a second? You knew exactly we had them right where we wanted them. Gosh, man. Good, better, bad. Good, better, bad. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Good gets better. Good gets better. You better get better. You better get better. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bears.
Well, if you're a Giants fan, you want to vomit. If you're a Bears fan, you're at least mildly aroused. Kyle Brandt, wearing the good, better, best shirt, who has a sweet spot for the Chicago team, joins us.
I do.
I appreciate you, Kyle. You'll have even more room to discuss on Good Morning Football NFL Network on Monday. 10 takes in 10 minutes. But this Bears team, they're like all of us. They're flawed. They're imperfect. And yet, better than a lot of us, they're 6-3. When you look at them, it's the Rorschach test. What do you see?
It's so hard because they're either the best bad team in the league or the worst really good team in the league. It's so true. Coach is right. Like, it's the same thing every single week, up to and including Scott. He is such a great watch, Ben Johnson, because for 4 quarters, he's Dexter. Like, he is a full silent serial killer. A fly could land on his eyeball and he wouldn't blink. And then he gets in the locker room and it's every single week. That good, better, best better keep getting better because I don't even know if they're a good team yet, but they have a good record and I like their head coach.
You are what your record says you are. That's an axiom that's held true forever. Look at Denver. I mean, do you love them when you watch them? Maybe not, but 8-2 is 8-2, and so there are the Bears at 6-3. Now, word on the street is that you've got an MVP vote, and did you just learn this?
Scott, how about this? I got an MVP vote. I just learned it. It's new. I'm saying it publicly for the first time. My peers are like, they're getting fancy scotch collections and ironic vinyl collections. I have an MVP vote. I don't have any of that other stuff, but I'll tell you something else, Scott. I plan to use it in my own way. And right now, I don't like that we're saying things online like, well, you can pencil in Jonathan Taylor for Offensive Player of the Year. That's nonsense. I hate that we have taken the best running back and just thrown him that intercontinental belt that's Offensive Player of the Year. No kid in the backyard saying, one day if I put in the work, I can be Offensive Player of the Year. It's nonsense. Jonathan Taylor is the MVP, in my opinion, probably right now. They tell me, Scott, I'm not supposed to say who I'm going to vote for, and I don't know yet, but the Colts are 8-2. Without Jonathan Taylor, they're 3-7. I think Matthew Stafford's been great. I don't even think Matthew Stafford likely wants to win the MVP. He wants to win a Super Bowl, but they're 7-2, and if Jimmy Garoppolo's running the McVay offense, I think they're 5-4. I think it's Taylor with a lot of football to play. But how about me, Scott? I got a vote now. Big Earn's finally above the law. I'm so excited.
I mean, listen, if you step to your left or your right behind you, we see that handsome Angry Runs backdrop. I mean, you've been able to hand out the scepter for years, but now you're going to help hand out the MVP. I love that you're thinking outside of the box.
Yep.
But you're not going to crowdsource this. This is yours. This belongs to you. Right.
No, this is just you and me chopping it up. This is my vote. I've earned it, but I'm not going to just fall in line like one of these lemmings and just, I don't know, whoever the... No. I remember Adrian Peterson. I remember Barry Sanders. We need to remember the running backs. And Scott, I'm going to put you on the spot. How would you describe this tongue coming out of this thing's mouth that goes both ways? What's the word for that?
It's bifurcated is what that is.
Yeah.
That's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which I'm going to assume you love. I
do.
If you quote it, it's not going to get picked up the way maybe some others, you know.
No.
It's not Caddyshack, but, the cerebral folks, and I know you're one, Coen Brothers, etc. All right, we're going to get way down in a wormhole here. I'm going to pivot from George Clooney and the Odyssey of Homer to Seattle. We get them against LA next week. Can't wait for that because that's great on great. What do you make of the Seahawks and what they're doing at the moment?
I'm thrilled that you're talking about them. Scott, in old-time comedy, there was something called a shepherd's hook, where if you were bombing, they would take the hook and just take you off the stage. Am I going to get a shepherd's hook right now for talking about the Seahawks right now? Are you sure? All right, because I don't hear a lot of Seahawks talk on the worldwide leader, and I feel like tomorrow morning they just blew out the Cardinals, and it's going to be, should the Cardinals have stuck with Kyler Murray? No. It's the Seahawks. I'm into them. I'm into Darnold, their defense. I picked them to win the NFC West before the season. Nobody cares. But today they just decided to shock and awe on the first couple quarters, and then it was done. Here's what we're headed for, Scott, and I love this. This is very exciting. Let's look down like a couple months down the line. Like 8 years ago, there was this legendary picture when the final 4 quarterbacks in the playoffs were, it was Brady and it was Nick Foles, Case Keenum, and Blake Bortles. Like, look at that crew. That's a crew right there. It's hilarious. Yeah. Scott, I'm looking at like Darnold, Daniel Jones, Bo Nix, Mac Jones. Like, we could have a motley crew this year, and I'm fine with it. I like variety. I crave new things. The Sam Darnold thing is playing into that right now. They look great.
Again, it's Monday morning. It's Good Morning Football, 10 takes in 10 minutes, and all of the assorted content that you love associated with the league. It's Kyle Brandt. I appreciate you. Good, better, best. You're the bottom. Best, my man.
A lot of people joining Washington, D.C. broadcast today, Scott. It was a thrill to do it. Thank you for having me.